there everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play the Stanley Parable. Okay, so, while I was looking up about whether or not that Fall to Your Death thing was an ending, and yes, it is actually an ending, I did find out about two other endings on the right path, and we are going to go get those now.
But this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Or perhaps Stanley was just looking for other endings.
Truly a room worth admiring, but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left. Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago. Oh, well, look who's got cold feet. Sorry to break it to you, Stanley, but that lift isn't coming back. You'd best either get comfortable right here on this platform, or test your luck by jumping to the floor below. You know what? Looking at it now, it's not that far to the bottom floor. I bet you can make it. Come on. I'm sure you'll survive the jump. Don't tell me you're scared. That's not the Stanley I know. Do it! Do it! Do it! Do it! Do it! Do it! Do it!
He literally just wants me to die. I'm just gonna wait. I think that's what we have to do. Or maybe not? Can I go back? No. The ending is called the cold feet ending. So I would assume, like, staying up here and not jumping is what you would have to do, but nothing else is happening, so... Geronimo!
Whoops. Looks like I was wrong. How clumsy of me.
Okay, I guess that was classified as a separate ending, then. Well, the other ending, surprisingly...
Here, based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version. And to be perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one. Let's take a look.
Okay, let's actually take a look at the leaderboard. That was cruel.
Now, would you say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep walking through doors? Again, honest answers, please.
I gotta be honest, it really didn't.
I forgot I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on, and now would be a lovely opportunity to give it some playtesting. You wouldn't mind taking a look at it, would you? Perfect. Let me boot it up. In this game, the baby crawls left towards danger. You click the button to move him back to the right, and if he reaches the fire, you fail. It's a very meaningful game, all about the desperation and tedium of endlessly confronting the demands of family life. I think the art world will really take notice. But of course, the message of the game only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours. So why don't you give it 4 hours of play to make sure it's effective? Be sure to keep notes on your experience. You heartless bastard. Did you do it because you hate babies or purely to spite me? Because if it's the latter, well, I don't know what to do. I'm completely out of ideas. I can't think of a single thing that might improve the experience for me. I'm not even going to try. I'm out. I'm done. It's over. Thank you for playing. Your input was extremely valuable. Oh, hey, since my game was so awful, why don't we play someone else's game, just to ease the pain? Let's see. What do we have here? Yes, this seems like it'll work. Let's give it a shot. Well, Stanley, is this any better? At last, the one thing you've always desired. A game I had absolutely nothing to do with. But is it enough? Tell me that, Stanley. Will it ever be enough? Well, I'll say this. I'm done making things for you. From now on, I will only create to fulfill a greater artistic purpose. Watch this, Stanley. I'm going to build a house. This will go here, no, here, and then... Let's see, what does it need? Yes, of course, and just to finish it all off, yes, it's complete. I made this, Stanley. Look at it. Gaze upon my work of art and feel ashamed at your own inadequacy. Ah, but you've only seen it from the outside. You've only gotten half the experience. Please, step inside and make yourself comfortable. Isn't it grand? Isn't it perfect? It could only be better if... Wait, that's it. We must rebuild it out of diamond. Diamond everything. Yes. Come along, Stanley. We have to go mining.
Oh, so we actually get to play this. Unfortunately, I was already spoiled when I found out about this, but yes, we were playing Minecraft. Apparently, I am now a Minecraft LPer.
Oh my, it looks like it's going to get a bit dark. Have you brought a light?
Unfortunately not.
Oh, no. This is far more open-ended than I had in mind. I'm looking for something more narrow and linear. Something that makes you feel utterly irrelevant. This won't do at all. 1 out of 5. Even the diamonds couldn't save this one. Okay, new game. Yes! I don't even know what this game is, but I love it. You, trapped in a glass box with no way out, listening to me talk. Oh, it's inspired. I couldn't have done it any better myself. What is this game even supposed to be? I can't figure it out. Okay, now I'm curious. Let's go find out what the hell this is.
Oh, believe me, I love this game too. I actually intend to LP Portal and Portal 2 one of these days, and it looks like I'm getting an early start with that in the Stanley Parable. This is now Let's Play Portal.
Oh, it's a puzzle. Critical thinking, Stanley. Your forte.
Considering how long it took this part to load, I actually wonder like how many test chambers this is going to include.
Genius.
Hopefully we'll at least get to the portal gun.
No, actually, you know what? I think that's plenty. I really don't care much to see you stumble through any more of these games, and I highly doubt you're any wiser for the experience. Which is why, rather than continue to waste my time, I'm just going to leave you here. You can pretend you've beaten the game if it makes it any richer for you, but as for me, I've had enough. So, why don't you get cozy in this room, and if you have any grand revolutionary ideas for the perfect video game, you can just sit there and let it ball up inside you for all eternity. I don't need your advice. I don't need your ratings. And I certainly don't need the validation of a man whose job is to push buttons. I think I'll just go about my business, making meaningful cultural contributions to the world. And perhaps every now and then, I'll think back to a man named Stanley who was objectively wrong in every decision he ever made. The thought won't last long. Goodbye, Stanley. Good luck with your work. And I sincerely hope that everyone lives happily ever after.
You know, I'm surprised he didn't say except you. I guess all we can really do at this point is just jump. Also, that legitimately, like, hurts my soul. I actually wanted to play further into this. I need to play Portal after this. Well, Geronimo! Oh, we didn't die. Wait, is that like a pit? I can't tell where it's safe to walk. Like, it's so dark. Oh! Oh. Okay. I guess we were supposed to do that. And now we are in a maze, apparently. A very dark maze. It's weird not hearing the narrator talk in this game. It really makes you feel alone. Oh. This looks promising. What is that? Yes, I can tell they're computers, but like... Is there something to that? Actually, hold up. I know there's not any...
I wonder what he found. If what he wanted was to be the leading man in his own story, well, perhaps he's gotten it. Down in wherever he is right now. I wonder if he's happy with his choice, and if he's learned the heavy cost that comes with it. He'll understand soon what I was trying to tell him. He needs me. Someone who will wrap everything up at the end, to make sense out of the chaos and the fear and the confusion. That's who I am. That is what I mean to this world. Oh, yes. Yes, I'll be back. There's no other way. Once this ends, after it all comes to a close, then I'll be back. The end will be here soon. Very soon. I can wait.
I really wanted to know what was at the end of that lighted passage. Like, I was gonna go back and go the other way, because it's like, I was thinking there might be something interesting over there, but... Oh, great, now I gotta go through that whole ending again, because I'm curious. Like, I really want to know what's down that path.
Genius.
Oh, by the way, apparently pressing E does work in this game. I don't know, it did seem like it was at first.
No, actually, you know what? I think that's plenty. I really don't care much to see you stumble.
Okay, let's quickly try to figure out, like... what's at the end of that? Like, I know it's not another ending, because this is, like, the last ending other than, like, actually playing the baby game. Also, I just came out of that door that I was wondering about. Okay. So the only interesting thing is probably down this way. What is this? Can I not do anything? I guess not. I guess there's not any more to this. Huh. Well, okay then. So yeah, I'm not doing that baby ending right now, but yeah, for this episode, let's go ahead and get one more ending on the left path.
Stanley hoped that he would one day see.
Because other than the baby ending, well, it's not actually called the baby ending, it's actually called the art ending, but we'll do that some other time. For now, let's start working on more endings on this path. Also, thankfully, it would seem that the previous video did not have any problems. Hopefully that'll keep up. I'm not entirely sure if it's fixed, but we'll see. Okay, so I gotta wonder where all the other endings are. I do know about one of them, which can be done in here, but... Okay, so we just got ending 9, and other than the art ending, that is the last right path ending, so that means there would be, like, 8 more endings on this path, including the other one over here. But this is the only other split path that I know of, so unless there's a bunch of options down this way, I'm not sure where to find those endings. Unless there's other endings that aren't reliant on both paths, I don't know, but let's see what happens when we go this way.
Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death. The door behind him was not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track. At this point, Stanley was making a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward and willingly confront his death. As the machine whirred into motion and Stanley was inched closer and closer to his demise, he reflected that his life had been of no consequence whatsoever. Stanley can't see the bigger picture. He doesn't know the real story, trapped forever in his narrow vision of what this world is. Perhaps his death was of no great loss, like plucking the eyeballs from a blind man. And so he resigned and willingly accepted this violent end to his brief and shallow life. Farewell, Stanley.
"Farewell, Stanley," cried the narrator, as Stanley was led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws. In a single visceral instant, Stanley was obliterated as the machine crushed every bone in his body, killing him instantly.
Or not. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to turn saves on. Also, why is achievement, like, enabled or disabled? I mean, it says disabled, but I'm still getting achievements, so I don't, like, understand what that's about. Okay, so we've officially saved. I mean, there's no challenge in having to redo it from the start every time. It's like if there's multiple choices on this route, then we can get back here quickly with that save. And I'm gonna, I was gonna use saves for the baby ending anyway, so.
And yet it would be just a few minutes before Stanley would restart the game, back in his office, as alive as ever. What exactly did the narrator think he was going to accomplish? When every path you can walk has been created for you long in advance, death becomes meaningless, making life the same. Do you see now? Do you see that Stanley was already dead from the moment he hit start?
Oh, hey, that was solitaire. Okay, looks like we might have two paths here. So is this like a sort of like developer room ending or something?
Now look closely, Stanley. See how it's impossible for the player to do anything in this room. Perfect example of poor level design. When Stanley came to the lift, it's the kind of thing you pick up on intuitively as having one of the most fundamental understandings of good and bad game design. But of course, you'll probably spend the next hour trying to solve it. Here, I'm just going to make this easy for you. Oh, I don't know. How about they're throwing a surprise party for him for all his button pushing? Does that sound plausible to you? Now look closely, Stanley. See how it's impossible for the player to do anything in this room. Perfect example of poor level.
Oh, we have ending names here. But yeah, the first ending we got is the freedom ending. I already said that before, but yeah. I wonder if the other endings are listed. Maybe there's like hints on how to get them or something here. What was that? Oh, the countdown ending. See, I already knew about that ending. That is the other ending that I knew about, like, before I even started the game. And that's actually the ending that we can get if we went to, like, the very end again. Yeah, the Zending. That is the name of the ending with the starry dome and all of that. think I read something about that. Was that it? No, there's more. Okay then. Is that the cargo lift from? I mean, I know this room is completely different, but is that the one from the right door? I guess it is. Goodness, how much is there to this place? I'm lost. Sorry if that's kind of hard to read. I can't really do anything about that. It's like every time it just got more stuff added to it. Oh, we're back at the start. Well, which way did we go before? I'm so lost in this place. Okay, I remember we went over there. Is this like the exit?
Oh, look at these two. How they wish to destroy one another. How they wish to control one another. How they both wish to be free.
Yeah, hold on. I'm gonna save this real quick just to be sure.
Can you see? Can you see how much they need one another? No, perhaps not. Sometimes these things cannot be seen. But listen to me. You can still save these two. You can stop the program before they both fail. Push escape and press quit. There's no other way to beat this game. As long as you move forward, you'll be walking someone else's path. Stop now. It can be your only true choice. Whatever you do, choose it. Don't let time choose for you. Don't let time...
Is anything else going to happen? I guess we have to begin again?
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Okay, I'm really confused. Like, did that actually count as an ending, or was I supposed to restart to actually, like, before I got killed to actually get the ending?
Can you see? Can you see how much they need one another? No, perhaps not. Sometimes these things cannot be seen. But listen to me. You can still save these two. You can stop the program before they both fail. Push escape and press quit. There's no other way to beat this game. As long as you move forward, you'll be walking someone else's path. Stop now. It can be your only true choice. Whatever you do, choose it. Don't let time choose for you.
Someone was following Stanley. He was sure of it. If he checked over his shoulder now, he would surely catch them. It was only a matter of time.
Okay, well, I guess that's an ending? I want to go back and, like, look at everything in here, though, before I end the episode. that counts as 2 endings? Like, I'm gonna have to look that up. Because it's hard to tell what's even classified as an ending in this game, and it's like I need to, like, you know, label it properly in the videos. Like, I mean, like in the titles, so yeah. I know it means I might inadvertently get spoiled on how to get other endings or what they are, but just knowing the name of the ending isn't really a big spoiler, I don't think. I know a few other ending names anyway. Okay, I think we've been here? Yeah, okay, we're back here now. Okay, that's the outtakes room. Alright, well, I think that's everything to show and see in this place then. So yeah, I guess... Well, I guess we'll end the video right here. And yeah, next time we... I mean, get more endings, obviously, but I'm really not sure where to go to get them. Anyway, see you, everyone.